Now we're going to talk kids and youth ministry now, and Craig Roberts is joining us from Australia. Come in the middle here, Craig. Thanks for coming to talk to us. You head Anglican Youth Works in Sydney and also network leader for kids and youth ministry here at Gafcon. I'm imagining you've been having a stack. Well, I even just saw you over there a moment ago talking to a bishop about kids and youth ministry in their space.
That's right, Dominic. It's so exciting to hear what is happening across the communion, particularly in the majority world, in Africa. I'm thinking of Kenya, Tanzania, Nigeria, stories of groups of young people travelling 24 hours on buses and trains and carts to get to conferences where they can hear the Bible taught well. And that is terrifically exciting. They are then going back to their local churches enthused and equipped to be disciple-making disciples.
Hey, let's just ask Korede a question. Tell us about the kids and youth ministry in the Nigerian church, Korede.
Yeah, just last week before coming here, Church of Nigeria gathered over 20,000, close to 30,000 youths at the National Stadium in Abuja, and it was massive, impressive. And we had youths from across Africa, from Uganda, from Kenya, who also came around. It's a massive, and the primate of the Church of Nigeria is fully dedicated to getting the youths, to giving them a platform, to giving them a space, to letting them know what the church is meant for. That's very great, and Nigeria is really doing great in terms of youth ministry.
You sent me a couple of photos of that conference. I was pretty excited to see it. How do we and should we prioritise youth and children's ministry?
Yeah.
Well, Dominic, the answer is yes, we should. There's clear commands of Scripture. But for me, my thesis is you show me an effective ministry to young people and I'll show you a flourishing church. Because if we've got an effective ministry to our youth, it means we've got an effective ministry to our children feeding up into that youth ministry. But above that, we've got the parents, adults, the seniors, our retirees invested in intergenerational discipleship. So where a local pastor is focused on prioritising ministry to young people, well, I reckon you're going to see a flourishing church there.
So if I may ask, where do you think the church is getting the youth ministry and children ministry wrong? What are the weaknesses you've observed?
Where are they getting it wrong?
Because you've obviously been talking to people.
Yes, indeed. It's wonderful to hear of these huge gatherings of 20,000 youth. The danger is that these young people will go back to their church and it just won't be as exciting as the big rally, the big convention.
You're wanting the deep discipleship.
Correct. Where we can go wrong, and certainly where we in the West have gone wrong, is focusing on the big personality youth leader or a big flashy show, which is good and it draws a crowd until the big personality youth pastor moves on or has a moral failing. The big convention and show is great until a bigger convention down the road opens up and they all go there. Where they go wrong is it's not underpinned by intergenerational discipleship, and the risk is that those big events, the big personality youth leaders, become like a one-off spiritual sugar hit, and we know how that goes for our young children when we give them a lot of sugar.
Craig, thanks for coming to talk to us.
Pleasure.